Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be building something. So I'm going to do my best with this camera. Hopefully you can see. Do you remember one of my last videos I had this, which I showed you? It's what I made. I made this many years ago. It's a solar panel. Two panels, 6 volt each, about 300 milliamps each, I believe, round about that. Fastened a little USB output onto the back, regulated, and this is what I use occasionally for charging up my little portable solar MiFi device and any other small device that need charging up. I've had a few PMs come through, to be honest, since this was last shown. People wanting to know a bit more. Since then I've been using it a bit more because I've forgotten how good it was. Problem is, I could do with a bit more power. So I've decided I'm going to build another one. Similar, not the same. I've got this old case that I've had many years. Let's take all the stuff out. It's where you have books and stuff in. Don't really use it. Not used it for anything in particular. So I thought I might as well use this. I thought if I take out these little see-through plastic pockets, I could fasten the panels in here with the battery pack in there, folds up nicely, open it up, panel, and panels folding out to the sides. So that's what I'm hoping to build today. Let's have a look, see what we can do. I've got these panels left over. These are the panels that I'm going to be using. I don't know whether to use 4 or 6. I think I might just use the 4. I think I can always add on later. I can always add on 2 more. I think for the moment I'm going to just use the 4 panels. Like I say, this one will charge up an iPhone and a Samsung, like a smartphone. So having double the amount will do it twice the speed in theory. Do I really need an extra 2 on top of that? I don't know. I don't think I do. I think 4 is going to give me the extra power that I need. Right, let's have a look, see where we're going to start then. First things first. Ouch. Let's move all this stuff out of the way. And let's get this done. Just trying to be careful not to cut the outer case, and not, more importantly, to cut my fingers. There we go. So this is it. This is the pouch I'm going to use. So the idea being, you can open it up. There'll be a panel there. On that panel there'll be one folding open. And this panel here there'll be one folding open as well. And then the battery pack will be able to go into this compartment here. Which one am I going to be using? I think I'll probably be using this one. So that will be able to go into there. So you can charge up a battery pack with the solar. Alternatively, there'll be a USB plug which I might put just inside here. So if it's raining and you don't want to be having this outside in the rain, you can have other devices plugged in which will be sheltered from the rain. Solar panels can go where they're okay. I think that'll be fine. And then in here you could just slip in your phone out of the way. Okay, let's have a play. And negative with one panel going to the negative of the other panel. There we go. Positive to positive, negative to negative. And then the next thing we need to do is to get a wire that's going to bridge the other set of 2 panels together. So I think we'll use this bit of old wire here. Polarity is important. That's going to be to the positive. That's going to be the negative. So there we have 2 panels giving me 6 volts with a nice lead on. Now what I want to do, I want to have this pouch open up effectively showing this. So you just open that up there. Same with here, open it up. And I need to have some sort of nice hinge onto this. And I'm going to make the hinge out of duct tape. I'm going to tape all the backs of this and have it so it's basically going to be duct tape. So let's see how we can do this. There we go. I think that's going to be okay. Cut the excess off. Then I want to do another strip to go in the inside. That folds without covering any of the panels. So now let's smarten the rest of this up. Let's change that to go down this way. There we go. Right, there we go then. So it's the first one done. Quite a neat job. Let's now have a look at the second one. Let's do exactly the same as this. There we go. Happy with that. Right, so this is the formation I was looking for then. So what I'm hoping to do is to have that loose there for the moment. Fasten that one up there and fasten that one on there. Oh, I've got to cover the back of here. And make a small incision here. Right, so this is where we're up to then. So we've got the panel, the folds, the panel that folds there. That's got to be stuck down onto the lid. That's got to be stuck down to the base. This USB plug here, the socket, I need to push into here. I don't know whether to have it actually on show, or whether to have it inside one of the pockets. I'm not sure. I'm going to leave that for the moment. I've not yet decided. Now, the other thing is, do I use hot glue gun to fasten that in, or do I use a proper bond, an Araldite? From experience, the Araldite might be better. I think it will be better. Let's do Araldite. Right then, that should weigh it down and hold it nice and tight until the glue is dried. Right, let's have another look. Okay. Alright, well this has turned out well. Pleased with this. So, I might just leave this USB plug loose for the time being. Now the idea being, I can now pop in a battery pack and various leads. Where's my other lead? So the USB charging lead and the battery pack can be in there. That goes like so. and hopefully this will zip up like that. So this is the pack, completed pack. I'm really pleased with that. It's a nice size. Great for a go bag, great for a radio go bag, or any other type of bug out bag. Open it up. That comes open and that comes open, and you leave it in the sun. It sits a bit better without the battery pack in. Without the battery pack, it's a bit flatter. And these will just sort of sit and absorb the sun's rays. And then to charge up your device, whether it's a battery pack or a device, that plugs in and that plugs into there. And let it do its business. I think I might glue this in. I might glue this this socket in. I'll have to see. Well, there we are. Bit of a closer look. These don't close and stay closed as much as they probably will do after the tape's stretched a bit. But I have to say I'm happy with that. It's nice and compact. Opens up to be a half decent pack. Tomorrow, when the sun's out, I'm going to give this a try and see what sort of power we can get from this. So let's try this again in the sun. Right, let's go. Let's have a go. Let's see what happens. Right, okay, so this is the next day. Lovely sunny day. And yesterday I showed you the makings of this portable solar panel kit. This is going to be ideal for charging mobile phones, tablets, portable battery packs, all those sorts of things. I've been having great fun over the last few weeks, as you've probably seen by my videos, using various single solar chargers, using various battery packs, solar chargeable battery packs, which aren't very effective at all, and just basically just trying them all out. So what I want to do today is to show you this working, and we're going to see actually how useful this is going to be. Right, so this is the pack. Not too big. It's the right sort of size just to fit into your backpack really. So I'm happy with the size of it. Open it up like so, and inside we get 4 solar panels, 5-volt solar panels. I think we're looking at about 300 milliamp hour per each panel. So it's going to be about 1.2 amps in ideal conditions. It's certainly plenty to be charging like a tablet or an iPhone anyway. So as you can see, I finally glued down the wiring which links these 2 sets of panels together, and I've decided to fasten down the USB plug as well, because this was it was just floating around and I didn't see the point. I thought I might as well just have it glued down. So basically, this is it. Open it all up, have it pointed towards the sun, and then plug a device in. Now, so far, I've been playing with charging up a really old Apple iPad. This is the second one they did. I've been playing with charging up portable battery packs, even camping lamps, because I'm going camping in a few days' time. So these are the sort of things I'm going to be wanting to charge up during the day. Now this, I'll be honest, this setup here is a bit of an overkill for this. This will last several days on a single charge. It doesn't use much power at all. It's really bright. It's a nice little 4 LED lantern. So I will probably use something smaller like this panel here to charge up a device like this. Just wanted to throw out there now, I've actually ordered a proper USB plug which has got a built-in power and voltmeter to actually see what I'm generating, what I'm drawing. That will be the most useful thing to have right now. Unfortunately, it's not arrived and I'm running out of time, so I'm not going to be able to show you exactly what I'm drawing. So don't think that this is going to be a waste of time, because it isn't, because ultimately what you want is a system that's going to work. Now, to a point, it doesn't really matter what the meter says you're powering and what the meter says you're drawing in power-wise. What ultimately counts is, can you put something on charge and will it charge within a reasonable time scale? So, first things first, I'm going to plug in this micro USB lead. Move that there out of the way and then plug it into here. So this is a portable battery pack. It claims to be 15,000 milliamp hour battery. Very much doubt it is. Plugging it in and the lights light up correctly to indicate that it is charging. Unfortunately, like I say, I can't tell you what sort of power is going in because I don't have that facility at the moment. But it'll charge up that. The red LED inside is flashing nicely. I suppose the best test, really, something which I do know takes a lot of current to charge, is this old iPad. So if I plug that in, now this says at the moment is 24% charged. This was down to probably about 20%, 19 to 20% about half an hour ago when I first put it on charge. So it'll be interesting to see how long it takes. So where are we now? We're 24%. Okay, I'm going to leave this for a little while in the sun. I'm going to cover this up because these sort of things don't like being left in direct sunlight. And I'm just going to leave it set up as it is and come back in half an hour and see where we're up to. In the meanwhile, because I do want this to be charged, I'm going to stick this now on charge. If you remember, this isn't something that I've made. This was part of a fold up, like a collapsible fold up type solar panel charger. It got damaged, so I ended up by just cutting the panel out just to use. So at some point this is going to be tidied up, considerably tidied up in fact, and made a lot neater. And this will just slide nicely into my everyday pack if I wanted it to. So I'm just going to put this on charge now, charging up this lantern. Give that a bit of a charge for me. Right, okay, I'm going to come back in a little while and see how well this is done. Like I say, we're at 24% with this. Let's come back in a bit. Right, I've just taken the towel off the pad. Had it covered over, didn't want to get it too hot. It's very bright out here. What have we got now? Okay, 28%. So we're up to 28%. I can't, the screen's so bad in the sun. But that's actually gone up. I'm pleased with that. That's gone up quite a few percentage then. It's been about half an hour and it's got enough power to give the pad a charge. Very pleased with it. So I'm going to have to do another video when I get the power meter, because then I'll be able to show you exactly what I'm generating in the sun. It'll be a lot more scientific for us then, and we'll see exactly how effective these panels are. But so far, really impressed. I've been trying out charging a couple of different battery packs, as I've explained. Some are better at charging than others, and it's like with phones, in particular iPhones. If you have a charge that suddenly drops below the required voltage, it will stop charging altogether, even when it goes back to normal. You have to kind of reset it, and you find that with a lot of power supplies as well. I think this is one of them. So if a cloud goes by, basically it'll stop charging, the cloud then moves, you've got to reset it. This is one of the better power supplies that I've had. This one you can actually charge with pretty much anything that you're given and it will charge it. And the other thing I like about this one is that you can put this on charge, yet you can still use this to get an output from. So if you want to charge it straight away whilst charging this, you can do. Some, as soon as you plug the charger into your battery device, it will actually stop the charging of it. So you can't charge directly. But this one's it's a good power supply to have. So I'm going to put this on charge now and leave this in situ for a few hours, because I want to get this charged up. to use a bit later on. So for my own curiosity, I want to give this a go. So for the moment, thanks for watching. I hope this has been of some interest. I'm going to hide that under there in the shade a bit, keep it out of the direct sunlight. I can go back inside. I'm going to keep that there on charge. That's going to do just fine for me. Right, okay. As soon as I get the next power meter, I'll do another video and I'll show you exactly what I'm drawing. Right, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all next time.